Ladies and gentlemen, the International Boxing Club proudly presents 15 rounds of boxing for the World Middleweight Boxing Championship, sanctioned and under the supervision of the Illinois State Athletic Commission, ring officials assigned by same. The judges, Frank McAdams, Ed Klein. At the bell, Mike Murphy. Counting for the knockdowns, Frank Bay Young. Examining physician at the ringside, Dr. J.M. Houston. Wearing white and black trunks, weighing 155.5 pounds, the world's welterweight boxing champion, Sugar Ray Robinson. Wearing black and white trunks, weighing 160 pounds, from New York, the world's middleweight boxing champion, Jake LaMotta. The referee, Frank Sakura.
All right, Ray. You boys received your instructions from the Illinois State Athletic Commissioners. I'm here to enforce them. I want you to break clean, no rabbit punching, no kidney punches. Be careful of your low punches, they may cost you a round. In case of a knockdown, I want you to go to your furthest corner and stay there till I tell you to come out fighting. Any questions? Shake hands and come out fighting.
Well, here it is. The bout the whole world's been waiting for, brought to you tonight by Pabst Blue Ribbon Beer from the Chicago Stadium. And all things happen in a great rush. The buzzer sounds for round number one, and I think you know both the boys. The present middleweight champion of the world, Jake LaMotta. The present welterweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson, the challenger for the middleweight championship. Round number one of a 15-round World's Middleweight Championship bout here in Chicago. In the white trunks, Sugar Ray Robinson. In the black trunks, Jake LaMotta. LaMotta's nose and right eye shows red around the skin from punching so early in the fight by Ray Robinson. 2 minutes to go of the first round. One minute to go of the first round. This has been the plan of the battle by LaMotta, to constantly bore in and punch strictly for the stomach during the early rounds. Robinson's plan was to box during the early rounds. A half a minute to go of round number one. There's the bell ending round number 1. And it showed Jake LaMotta to great advantage. Round number 2 of the World Middleweight Championship bout. Jake LaMotta, Sugar Ray Robinson. Boxing enthusiasts know this is the 6th meeting between this pair. Between 1943 and 1945, they met 5 times. Sugar Ray won 4. LaMotta won once, the only time Robinson was ever defeated in 123 bouts. Two minutes to go of the second round here at Chicago. Pabst Blue Ribbon Beer, mighty happy to bring it your way. It's the fight of the year. LaMotta continues as the aggressor. One minute to go of round number 2. LaMotta's face is red from the punching so far, although he's had the better of the punching. Half a minute to go of the second round. There's the bell ending the second round of our World Middleweight Championship bout. And now we come up to round number 3 in the Pabst Blue Ribbon Parade of Champions, another Blue Ribbon event here in Chicago. LaMotta never trained in his career for a fight as much as he trained for this one, boxing over 100 rounds in anticipation of meeting Robinson. 2 minutes to go, round number 3. Robbie's working away on LaMotta's face to see if he can't do some damage by inflicting some kind of cut. One minute to go as they wrestle right over our Pabst Blue Ribbon Bear microphone. Half a minute to go of the third round. Well, that ends round number 3. The bell for round number 4. Sugar Ray Robinson in the white. The middleweight champion, Jake LaMotta, in the black trunks. Slightest trickle of blood appears just inside LaMotta's right nostril. Robinson was a fury then, looking for the KO. Two minutes to go. That straight right rocked LaMotta. Robinson is also bleeding slightly from both nostrils. One minute to go, round number 4. And now Robinson's beginning to use combinations of punches, including the bolo, as well as the jabs and the hooks. LaMotta keeps boring in. That's the best blow LaMotta has scored tonight. Half a minute to go, fourth round. There's the bell ending round number 4. The 5th round of a 15-round World Championship fight for the middleweight title here in Chicago. And there they go. Both boys have attending positions in their corners tonight. with honorary second cards. Two minutes to go of round number 5. That brought blood from Robinson's nostril. The left with the right cross. 1 minute to go, round number 5. Half a minute to go of the 5th round. 1/2 a minute to go. There's the bell ending round number 5. Well, 6 rounds of our 15 rounds have gone by. The 7th round is due to come up here at the Chicago Stadium. Pabst Blue Ribbon Beer, mighty happy to bring it your way, and a surprising fight it is, as Jake LaMotta, 3.5 to 1 underdog, is wrapping up some beautiful boxing. Sugar Ray Robinson has never been knocked out in his career. Jake LaMotta has one technical knockout against him, that very curious fight a few years ago, when knocked out in the 4th round, he was still on his feet. Less than 2 minutes to go in round number 7. Combination of punches with that left hook rolled Ray Robinson. One minute to go, round number 7. Half a minute to go of the 7th round. Those punches by LaMotta explain themselves. There's the bell ending round number 7. And this crowd is thoroughly enjoying the spectacle of a World Middleweight Championship as the defending champion, Jake LaMotta, continues to force the fight and to keep slugging away at Sugar Ray Robinson. Warning buzzer for round number 8 of this 15-rounder for the World Middleweight Championship. Jake LaMotta, Sugar Ray Robinson. There's Sugar Ray coming out now. Two minutes to go of the 8th round. Still the same story. LaMotta, the aggressor. All the anticipation that Robinson would outbox him and cut him to ribbons hasn't materialized. Jake was hurt a little bit by that exchange. In the previous exchange, Robinson was blocking with his elbows. 1 minute to go, 8th round. Robinson's last big round was the 4th. Jake piled it up in the 5th and 6th. Well, Robbie's giving himself away. He's looking at the clock. Half a minute to go, round 8. There's the end of round 8, and that one quite excited the crowd because of the constant exchanges. Well, you can see if middleweight champion Jake LaMotta loses his crown tonight to Sugar Ray Robinson, at whom we are now gazing, it isn't going to be because of lack of determination, confidence, or that proper physical condition. Robinson, you know, just returned from a strenuous campaign in Europe, where he knocked out 5 of their top middleweights and welterweights, won 1 decision, has taken it a bit slower, since he's already in peak condition. That may be why he's fighting slowly. Jake LaMotta, in his corner, believes he can whip anybody in the world, and he's trying to prove it tonight. He is set, as you can see, to make an all-out effort to retain that heralded crown, never having boxed more than 30 rounds in training before, 27 for Marcel Cerdan, as I told you. The Bronx Buzzsaw has worked over 100 rounds in preparation for tonight's fight, and it certainly shows it. Round number 9 is now coming up in this middleweight championship bout here in Chicago. There's the bell. In his dressing room before the fight, Robinson was completely relaxed. LaMotta was very nervous and tense. There's a peculiar welt beginning to show up to the right of LaMotta's eye, his right eye. 2 minutes to go, round number 9. It isn't a serious bump yet. Some of those short shots by Robinson would rock a truck, but they don't seem to move LaMotta. One minute to go, round number 9. Half a minute to go, the 9th round. There's the bell ending round number 9. Well, you're back with us here at Chicago Stadium for round number 10 of the 15-round World Middleweight Championship bout. That is Jake LaMotta in the black trunks. In a moment, you'll see Sugar Ray Robinson in the white trunks. Two minutes to go of the 10th round. Well, they must have told Robbie to go out with his damaging left hook. He likes to put it in double doses. And he's showing it now. That blow was low, but it did no damage coming in as it did. One minute to go, the 10th round. Jake LaMotta gives indications of being a bit weary from the pounding. But, of course, don't let that fool you. There's the bell ending round number 10. There's the buzzer for the 11th round. Al Silvani working on Jake LaMotta. George Gainsford working on Sugar Ray Robinson. They're up on their feet. There's the bell. There have been no knockdowns so far in the fight. And that great action by LaMotta, he couldn't score the big one. The slowly tiring Ray Robinson wasn't punching cleanly when he came out of it, missing. Robinson's left hook was low. He was warned by referee Frankie Sikora. One minute to go of round 11. I guess you saw those 4 blows all cleanly. Robinson was hurting LaMotta. He's hurting him now. Half a minute to go of the 11th round. Robinson set him up with those body blows. Damaged his nose. He has LaMotta on Queer Street, holding on. There's a bell, ending round number 11. Well, hold on to your hats. This may be it. Round number 12 coming up on your Blue Ribbon events, brought to you by Pabst Blue Ribbon Beer here in Chicago Stadium. Round number 12. Boy, these are all of Ray Robinson's Sunday punches. Round the ringside, the greatest sports fighters in the world. course, the greatest names are here from the theater, civic life, sports. Headed, of course, by the president of the International Boxing Club, James D. Norris. 2 minutes to go of the 12th round. LaMotta's left eye is beginning to close. The punches rock him. He's very weary. He winces when he's hit now. The crowd senses the kill. LaMotta is completely on clear street. He's fighting now cautiously. And rockily. He is badly cut as far as punching is concerned around his right eye. 1 minute to go, 12th round. Robinson is merciless, keeps looking at the clock. No man can endure this pummeling. Row after row after row from the ring. The crowd is standing and cheering. LaMotta is just a catcher with a half a minute to go. Mouth wide open. Left eye bleeding. The round is almost over. There's the bell ending the 12th round. The huzzas of the crowd. Listen to them. Round number 13, the hard luck number. LaMotta's left eye is closing gradually. 2 minutes to go, round 13. LaMotta at this moment, a tired battler, a chopping block. Robinson trying to KO him. For 8 rounds, LaMotta gave better than he took. And then Robinson unleashed all of his best guns for the last 4 rounds. These are clean whistling shots, lefts and rights. How he can survive them, nobody knows. Head shake at the ringside. The fight is going to be stopped on the signal from the chairman of the Illinois Athletic Commission, Joe Kleiner, to Frankie Sikora. The fight was stopped in the 13th round with our scorecard showing that Ray Robinson was ahead 63 points to 57. And in the 13th round, the hard luck round, the championship of the world has changed hands. And there you see it, a champion gone down to defeat. And so now we wait for the announcement from Eddie Plick, the ring announcer. And then we'll get up in the ring, join with the radio audience throughout the world, and have a brief interview with Ray Robinson. Now we're waiting for the time to be announced, and it is being handed between the commissioner and Eddie Flick. The fight was stopped on a signal from Joe Trine. Here's the announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by a technical knockout in 2 minutes and 4 seconds of the 13th round, and the new world's middleweight boxing champion, Sugar Ray Robinson.
Now excuse me while I get in the ring. I'm up in the ring now waiting for a signal from Russ Hodges. Upon that signal, I will bring you Ray Robinson. Thank you, Russ Hodges and Jack Drees. And now here we are in the ring. In just a moment, we'll have George Gainsford bring you the new middleweight champion of the world, who on this occasion, having won it, gives up the World Welterweight Championship, for which an elimination contest shortly will be held. So as you gaze here in ring, in just a moment, you'll find George Gainsford and his proud battler, Sugar Ray Robinson, the new middleweight champion of the world, here at our microphone. You who have been listening to Russ Hodges by radio around the world, and those of you who have been viewing television as we have brought it to you, saw a great champion emerge tonight from a fight in which he was held even for 8 rounds and then unloosing his best guns, driving to a remarkable victory as he just cannonaded Jake LaMotta into a death defeat. And when I say that, I mean Jake wouldn't want to quit. I'd like to ask you one question before you go, Ray. When did you know that you had him? Because you were fighting pretty evenly for 8 rounds.
Well, that's the way we planned the fight. We figured LaMotta would be strong as he was first part of the fight, and the last part of the fight he would weaken. We figured to box along the first part of the fight and wait till he showed signs of weakening, which he did.
I see.
And in those late rounds, after the 8th, he showed signs, and my manager told me to start throwing, open up heavier punches.
Well, Ray, my congratulations to you. You're a wonderful champion as a welterweight. I hope that you're the greatest the middleweight division ever knew. And George, you've got quite a boy, and thank you for everything you helped me with down the dressing room. I guess you're pretty